got your pay, didn't you? Why'd you come?
Can't see him. There's a woman standing in the way. Who's that, his wife?
The target is a woman.
It's not a matter of sex, it's a matter of money. If I didn't know it was a woman, I'd have asked double. I don't like women. They don't stand still. When they move, it's hard to figure out why or wherefore. They're not dependable. There are a lot of people around that would like to see lots of other people die a fast death. Only they can't see to it themselves. They got conscience, religion, families. They're afraid of punishment here or hereafter. Me? I can't be bothered by any of that nonsense. I look at it like a good business. The risk is high, but so is the profit.
Suppose he goofs.
Well, then I just turn this gun around and put a bullet in his head.
Some joke.
I'm not joking.
A deadly compact between a relentless murder ring and a hired killer with strange hates and very strange fears.
They carried her out under a sheet. I saw it on the front page.
And that was a policewoman. She made the mistake of trying on Billy's negligee right in front of Billy's door.
New York City, the undisputed center of the advertising world. The hub of fashion and graphic design, of media and photography.
Here's a rehearsal, please. Stand by.
Profile, look past the lens. Beautiful.
All right, this is a rehearsal.
Need a head way back.
Keep the music going.
The exciting interaction of these elements forms the background for an extraordinary new movie from Columbia Pictures. It stars Faye Dunaway in her first role since winning the Academy Award for Network. Eyes of Laura Marс.
It's a film full of emotional and physical and mental stimulation and activity. And New York is that kind of city. And there's something that is teeming in it. And I personally think that New York offers everything. And it has a feeling of bursting, of uncontrollability, which the film has too. And it certainly reflects the experience of the character Laura Marс, the character that I played.
In this world of breathtaking models and the beautiful people, Laura Marс is the center of attention. Her work, the subject of controversy. Tommy Lee Jones is Detective John Neville, intrigued by her photographs for his own reasons.
These are police photographs. They are strictly our own material and were never published anywhere at all. So my question is very simple.
Why am I photographed so much like yours?
That's right.
These photographs are the unspoken stars of the film. The photographs deliver their message with provocative, even shocking images. All part of a new wave of sensual, sensational art.
Photographs are important because they reflect the worldview of Laura Marс and what she's feeling and experiencing living here in New York at this time in history. Certainly living in New York, some of the input that she's getting is sexuality and the energy and
Here's your gun.
violence and everything else that occurs in a city.
Then we get to the age-old question of is it art and is it not? I don't know, but I saw some photographs that moved me. well, I think stirred my spirit, my mind to an appreciation or an understanding of what the photograph was about that I would not have normally had, and maybe that's somehow related to what art is.
They're almost like, some of them are almost like a nightmare. A lot of the inspiration for photographs come from dreams and a secret life of all of us.
It's the theme, and it's what she has done, it's what she's created, it's part of her character. Obviously her work reflects how she is.
I think of what we do sometimes as being chic news, you know, presented beautifully, and which to me says that it's positive.
Moving from the sensations of high fashion to the precise form of her art, the film reveals another dimension, unexplored, unexpected. Unwillingly, Laura Marс becomes a witness to a series of murders, watching through the eyes of a killer. Eyes that can't look away.
When it happens, I can't see what's in front of me. What I see is that. Think of that camera as the eyes of the killer.
Drawn by a mystery,
Do you understand?
Show me the way.
their lives converge.
I always hear your voice.
One thing that happens to Laura Marс essentially is this, I think. All of her senses are not dulled, but they are dulled in the process of funneling all energy into one sense, which is the sense of sight. And her sense of sight alters in an unnatural way, in an unnormal way. And it's as if all of that energy, which when it goes into all our senses, it goes into the one sense. An experience that is not a usual experience, that is something inexplicable.
Before we get ready to go, right?
Eyes of Laura Marс is the vision of John Peters, producer of A Star is Born. Under the direction of Irvin Kershner.
As soon as you put the
I can't stop thinking of you.
I know.
What is going on?
I don't know. I mean, it's completely unprofessional of me to be walking with you in the woods, I'll tell you that.
I don't have time for this.
I'm supposed to be catching a killer.
Well, I'm completely out of control. I can't stand it.
Привет, я Кинаций Горин. Я сам из города Луганска. Я люблю рисовать. Вот, может быть, вот такой вот формы. Я люблю мороженое. Я люблю сыр.
Сейчас мы находимся возле Луганского, теперь уже республиканского цирка.
Обезьянок тоже люблю. Обезьяны, они же совсем как люди. Я ненавижу этих сраных лунатиков Чеглова и Шарапова. Огненное шоу. 12 декабря 2014 год. Шеклов и Шарапов и ученая макака Страус. Вы знаете, что они со мной сделали? Смотрите мой фильм.
ここね、表向きは浄水場として作られたんだけど、裏ではある実験に使ってたんだって。
ある実験？
人体実験。
撮影は続ける。カメラは止めない。
あの噂が本当だったなんて。最高かよおい。
血はもう巻き終わった。
死の呪文を唱えるとそれはよみがえる。
それ？
はい、カット
ー。ゾンビもので生中継でワンカット
やっていただけますか？